All right, good morning. Happy Monday. Monday mindset. Woo! Another great weekend. Yeah, Spencer Sand Freedom and Healing Championship Mindset. How are you today? Hope you had a great weekend. So, fear of failure, fear of success, anxiety. They're universal problems, right? Okay, so when I was a young athlete, I had so much anxiety before games, it would make me choke up, it would make me tingle and feel like I was going to pass out. And I really never had any help with it. I was pretty much on my own to tough it out. I remember it game after game in my bedroom beforehand, whether it's soccer, baseball, football, basketball. It didn't matter what the sport was. It was always the same. And it was a fear of failure for me at that time. I didn't know that, okay? But uh, now that I am trained at the highest level of hypnosis and neurolinguistic programming, because years later, after my career ended in injury, my life spiraled out of control, addiction, anxiety, depression, relationship, career problems, everything you can imagine. God put resources in my path, and they were the top mindset people in the world. The number one hypnotherapist and the number one co-creator of neurolinguistic programming are my coaches and my mentors. And they not only healed me, they trained me. And now I help others do the same. Okay, to eliminate anything that they don't want that's not good for them, or upgrade their mind into what they want: confidence, grit, resilience, to be able to speak in public, get rid of anxiety, overcome addiction, whatever it is, doesn't matter. I am blessed to be able to help people with that stuff. And so I have this 13-year-old client, Charlie, football player, eighth grader. Okay, so anxious he would basically throw up before every game. And as a matter of fact, he kept missing practices. He missed 2 games ago, 3 games ago, he missed that game. We started working together after that, after his father found me searching for a hypnotist, and everything I do is online, so it was very convenient for him. So they moved forward, and after the first session, we reduced his anxiety 50%. After the second session, which happened just last Friday, it was more than 70%. He's back on the field in those last 2 weekends, those last 2 games, playing, making great tackles on defense. He's a defensive end. And he's also a halfback, and he does some other things too, but he's back on the field playing, having fun, doing it. Okay? And so I call my method I created. Okay? People don't realize this solution is out there without me sharing stories like this. So I call it the I.G.O.A.T mental method. I.G.O.A.T, you know what the GOAT is? Greatest of all time. I'm the greatest of all time. That's what it is. To give that to people and clear out their old bad code and unlock their true code to greatness. Okay? So let's get back to anxiety. Fear, stress is not a weakness. They're signals, not problems. Okay? And when people go to like a psychologist or a psychiatrist, talking is great for some things, but it doesn't produce results. It doesn't produce transformation. What I do produces results. It's fast, it's fun, transformational, and permanent. Okay? So it's result driven. So basically, what I now focus on in helping anybody, but my niche is athletes 10 to 18. I want to help them be their best on the field and in life immediately. School, relationships, everything. And everything takes shape immediately. Okay? Why 10 to 18? Because they're our future. We need to uplift and empower our kids for our future, right? So giving them everything they need mindset-wise: confidence, true grit, focus, resilience, all of this stuff is what's required. Okay, for them to be their best. In Charlie, I watched him play confident. He was smiling, and he's learning tools for life that he can apply to everything, not just have the upgraded unconscious mind that runs us. Okay, so he performs his best under any kind of pressure and enjoys it. Okay, and most of us think that anxiety is the root cause. It's actually a symptom. It's a learned behavior from our experience and our environment around us. Okay, we're programmed. As soon as we become born, we're being programmed by our parents, society, school, anything that is around us, what we see, hear, feel, and then we develop values, belief systems, and then habits, bad habits. Okay? And we've been programmed to be dramatic and over signal everything, anxiety. And then Charlie asked me a great question last night. He texted me and said, "Why does anxiety even happen?" And what I'll do is I'll share with you my actual text with him. I'll read it to you. This is amazing that he asked me this question, and I expected it because that means everything is taking hold and working. I said, "Charlie, remember how we talked about that smoke alarm? Anxiety works just like that. God built that system inside you to keep you safe. It's a gift, not a flaw. It's meant to warn you when something might be dangerous, to help you react and fast and protect yourself. The only thing is, sometimes the alarm goes off when it's not life or death from other bad programming we see and experience in the environment around us when there isn't real danger. Kind of like when toast burns and the smoke alarm screams away. Seeing others be anxious, overreact, or react in general. The alarm isn't broken, it's just doing its job well or over signaling when it shouldn't be. This then becomes a bad habit. People become used to it, and that's how they react. Okay? You already now also have the controls, the control panel in your mind that we installed, and all of the other tools that you can apply to this with your breathing, thumb and finger anchor, and visualizations and other things we've provided. Okay? That I've given you. Okay, that we've done together. So every time you feel that anxious buzz, it's not a problem. It's a signal that you're ready for more. It means you're growing. You've earned the next challenge. Challenges are for us, not against us. Mistakes are for us, showing us where the correct answers are. When that feeling starts, just smile and think, "Thanks, God. That's just my system preparing me for greatness." Then go into your other tools if needed. Use one or all. Every time you do that, you're rewiring your brain and you're activating the unconscious changes that we've made. You're firing them off and it's getting you down the road faster. Okay? Every time you do that, you're rewiring your brain, teaching it that this energy isn't fear anymore. It's focus, power, and purpose. That's how leaders are built. And you're absolutely already becoming one. So I hope this makes sense. I hope something in this Monday Mindset video helps you in this message. If you have anything that you want to get rid of, upgrade, whatever, anxiety, fear, addiction, doesn't matter what it is, go to freedomandhealing.com. All spelled out. Schedule a discovery call and let's talk through it so you can learn how powerful, fast, fun, and effective and permanent these results are. I hope you have a great day. God bless. Be good to yourself and be good to others. Have a great week.